Hi Ottawa and welcome to Operation Support Local. I'm your host Derek Fage. The idea behind this show is to highlight some of the incredible individuals and organizations that have gone above and beyond to help the most vulnerable during the pandemic. We're also going to tell you about some of those local businesses who are just starting to get back on their feet. They're implementing new protocols to help keep us safe. Our first story is of Joe Thottungal. Of course, Joe, the owner of the Coconut Lagoon, you've probably heard the story where he's had to close his business due to a fire. That happened back in May, but Joe has continued to give back to the community along with professional chefs from across the city and a team of volunteers. They have served over 60,000 hot meals in just a 4-month period. Enjoy.
Joe, it is great to see you here today,
Hi.
but we're in front of kind of a different place. We don't normally find you on Canatic Road. Can you tell us a little bit about why you're here,
Yeah.
the background behind it and how COVID has caused you to be here today?
Yeah, during the COVID, we stuck up with a lot of food, and back in March, we started giving out some food, whatever left over in the kitchen. Then we came the idea of serving people who really needed the food. So we partnered up with Food for Thought Cafe, and with Sylvain and other group of volunteers, we started serving the hot meals every day from the Thali restaurant kitchen because it was closed middle of March. So what we did is we served almost 500 to 1,000 meals every day. When we started the second phase in reopening, the Thali started opening. So we moved to this kitchen, which is a communal kitchen, and we rent the space, and we come here as a group of volunteers, and they come here every day with their time and passion. We cook the good hot meal and serve it in 2 hours to the people in need. That is why we are here.
We work in association with many community health and resource centers, and so some of them come here and take 200 meals or whatever, and we pack them all for different buildings. They go to different high rises or stuff where they've identified clients. We target people who are food insecure, but in particularly can't cook, and we provide them meals. So that's the solution, right? They can't cook, we provide them a meal, and they'll get good nutrition that day. Kind of volunteering that we have is highly qualified and highly dedicated people. Our chief executive officer is right there right now, probably peeling onions or something. But she has all the qualifications needed to do that kind of stuff, and she, out of the goodness of her heart, manages all of our volunteers and so on.
And we have Chef Jishnu, is volunteering for a long time. We have Phil Cameron, he is a chef at the Embassy of Germany. We have Chef Kent, who is the teacher at the Carleton School Board. We had Tim Stock from Time and Again. There is a lot of people come and go, but we are in good hands. There's a lot of chefs come and go. Adam from Northern Navy comes and helps us. Patrick Garland from Upstain Restaurant, he comes and helps us. So all these people make a good team, and we work together.
We have high power volunteers that are passionate enough to give of themselves, and that makes a complete difference for us.
Unfortunately, during COVID, you got hit twice, not just by the pandemic, but your other beautiful restaurant, Coconut Lagoon, was hit by a fire. Can you kind of explain what happened and where things are right now, when people can look forward to getting back there?
It was very unfortunate. We were so blessed because whatever the work we do in the morning and evening, we come and cook it from Coconut Lagoon, and we used to serve. I used to deliver personally meals to the people, and we were going, such a beautiful thing was going. And this Friday comes, one Friday, May 22nd, I still remember, I was at our home, and then I was driving around. This happened, and fire happened upstairs, and it went through fast because it was one of the windiest day and the dry day, 28 degrees, and it went, and it destroyed the whole restaurant. So what we're looking at is reconstructing the restaurant in a better way, and what I gathered so far from the parties involved is it will take at least a year. So we will be out of commission for the next 1 year. But thank God I have a second location, which is in downtown. And with opening up the third phase, we will start serving the same menu in our restaurant in downtown, which is, I think, some people it's a blessing because they don't have to drive all the way to East End. But we are going to open and serve from Tali. But I guarantee to the Ottawa, our friends and people around us, you know, the loyal customers, we will come back. Coconut Lagoon will come back for sure. You know, it's not affected only me or only a small group of people. It affected the whole world. So I am optimistic, and I am blessed to be standing right now, you know, so which is a good thing. And people had sufferings and all that, but there is a future. There is light end of the tunnel, and we will all come back. We'll fight it together, and it will come back. That's my thing.
Oh, I'm a chronic optimist, and I can't help it. I must say that the days when I'm here and I have like 15 volunteers in the kitchen, you know, packing and stuff, and they're having fun. They're liking what they do. And all these volunteers have glommed around us sort of in a natural, organic way. I mean, this gives me incredible optimism for the future of humanity, right? And if we were able to serve, we're around 60,000 meals now in 4 months, you know, just by people spontaneously coming together, I think there's a lot of hope for humanity. Now, there are going to be challenges, but there is hope.